March of 1794, the United States government put forth a plan to make 6 naval vessels to protect the United States from attack. Construction of the USS Constitution began in 1794 and ended in 1797. It was christened in October of 1797 and began service in March of 1798. The Constitution's first mission was from 1803 to 1806, in which she protected U.S. merchant ships from pirates in the Mediterranean Sea. The next action she saw was during the War of 1812, where the ship defeated all of her adversaries. After the war, she was brought into dry dock, where she was repaired from 1815 to 1821. During the Civil War, the USS Constitution was used as a training vessel for naval personnel. In 1907, the U.S. government had declared the USS Constitution as a national monument and toured the country until 1954, when Congress passed a law to protect her, so now she resides in Boston Harbor so she can be toured and learned about. The USS Constitution was ordered on March 1, 1794 as part of the Navy Act of 1794, in which the federal government ordered 10 naval vessels to protect the United States coastline. 6 of these 10 ships had 44 guns, and the other 4 ships had 36 guns. The USS Constitution cost $302,718 to make. The supplies included live oak that was 7 inches thick that was laid down for her hull, and Paul Revere crafted metals for the ties and the nails. It was a first-class frigate and was also one of the 6 44-gun ships. Its length is 204 feet with a height of 220 feet at the top of her main mast. Her top speed is 31 knots, which is very fast for a ship of this size. The crew of 450 persons was made up of officers, sailors, marines, and deckhands. During the Constitution's service to the United States Navy, she was undefeated in all battles that she was engaged in. One of her first battles was that of the bombarding of Tripoli Harbor. In earlier years, the United States and other countries were paying tributes to the Barbary states of Algiers, Tunis, Morocco, and Tripoli to keep the Barbary state pirates off of the country's merchant ships. The Barbary states raised the price of the bribe, and the United States refused to pay. The Barbary state of Tripoli then declared war on the United States. Thomas Jefferson sent over ships of the United States Navy to the Mediterranean to put a blockade on Tripoli. Nothing was getting accomplished. So Thomas Jefferson sent the USS Constitution with Captain Edward Preble to relieve them. When he got there, he found out the USS Philadelphia had been captured by pirates. Preble ordered a bombardment of Tripoli as a distraction so they could capture the Philadelphia back. This was unsuccessful, so he was ordered back home to the States, where he and the ship were welcomed as war heroes. On August 19, 1812, the USS Constitution engaged in battle with the HMS Guerriere. Within minutes of spotting each other, the Constitution and the Guerriere shortened sail to fighting sail and prepared for battle. The Guerriere had the first shots, which fell short of the Constitution. After 45 minutes, the Constitution and the Guerriere were within half a pistol shot of each other. Boarding parties were summoned after the mizzenmast fell and the Guerriere was crippled. The Guerriere was then taken over by the Americans within minutes of boarding. During the short battle, it is said that the USS Constitution got her nickname Old Ironsides because, after a sailor witnessed a cannonball bounce off the side of the ship, he exclaimed, "Huzzah, the sides are made of iron." The USS Constitution was a very important part of this nation's development. She helped keep trade alive in the Mediterranean by protecting the merchant ships from the Barbary pirates, and she played a vital role in keeping the United States coastline safe during the War of 1812. The USS Constitution now floats in Boston Harbor, where she is kept alive by the sailors of the United States Navy. People can take a tour and feel the history within her decks, or go to the museum to learn more about what the Constitution was like in the 18th and 19th centuries.
Fresh Kid Z, Fresh Kid C,
Yes, sir.
Fresh Kid P, Fresh Kid T.
Oh yeah, we back.
Oh, and Zafoon, by the way.
Yeah, Jones.
Yeah. Chitty bang, and we pretty much amazing. Can we hear your new song, please? I got you. Hey yo, I once was a kid, all I had was a dream. More money, more problems, when I get it, I'ma pile it up. Now I'm dope, on the bread we can toast, so fresh how we flow. Everybody get their style from us. I once was a kid with with the other little kids. Now I'm ripping up shows and them fans.